Yeah, the time change for hardpoint is really important. So basically, the only time where it's going to tick down is when no one's on the hardpoint, or if you're both on the hardpoint. Other than that, that time, like for example, the time is ticking right now. For example, slides in and that will stop. But let me see what I can do and who we're going to jump on board with. Let's stay on board with exceL and Nolson being the anchor here for this M8. Of course, it has been protected.
Yeah, and he's just going to kind of teach us why eventually does take down Agony. Was kind of clipping through the corner, but that's enough. And oh my god, this could very well be another one. One more burst is all it takes, but he knows he's got a lot of angles to watch. And just, oh my god, speeds into the site. He's going to go ahead and secure it. Quicker was the one picking up those frags, and he did so in a rather quick fashion, believe it or not. Now they are pincering in from either side. Two on either kind of north and south sides of the map. We're going to be seeing who kind of draws first blood again. It's Nolson, and I mean, I'm quite happy we've stuck on board with him because he's picked up 3 frags, and 3 very important frags at that.
Yeah, and of course, gaining even closer to the experience point that he needs to unlock these score streaks. He's already on the rotation. 5 seconds left to go. If he can get the plus 100, it'll be even closer. One thing that interests me about Nolson, he's got the talent in his back pocket if he can reach it.
That's a big if at this point in time, but still, we're going to be seeing as exceL have taken a fantastic start, both kind of finishing off that one with 40, now into the second Junkyard hardpoint, and they're starting to cap it with a real kind of degree of confidence. They're getting rained down on by Zed. Look at this. Oh. That's too quick. Finally, Azox does shut that down, but the damage is done. Look at this number. It keeps on ticking, and so far, Pulse, that one is rather intimidating.
Yeah, and I mean, Zed, massive factor here, as we see Nolson picking up those score streaks. He's going to get taken down.
It is, of course, going to be in that White House, and I mean, you said already just how important this one is. This is the real crucial hard point where you can see that lead grow.
Yeah, and as there's only 5 seconds, I'm just going to bring up the mini-map here. The important thing is to get your players at the back right-hand side of the map. Pulse has got a very, very good spawn here, but Zed and Quick are doing everything to stop them. Zed now has the score streaks and the kinetic armor available. Isn't going to use it just yet. Does make 1 kill. He's going to make the second. Wow, Zed's 14 and 3. This is something very unexpected. I thought the boys from Pulse would have more to say.
Well, let's see if they can finally have something to say here on Train, as they are going to be just kind of pushed and pressured again. It was Quicker who's been doing a whole lot of damage. Zed is the follow-up, and they're trading out. They're going almost hyper-aggressive, but look at those streaks. Look at this. Hellstorm, Lightning, and HC all waiting in Zed's back pocket. He's not interested in using them yet. I wouldn't be surprised if he uses that for some mid-control in that next rotation.
But I agree with you completely. I'm a big fan of Zed. He's on 20 kills already. You know, the potential to hit this 40 bomb.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a beautiful wraparound from Zed as well, because he's going to be able to not only kind of deal with these... Oh no, he's looked away. I was going to say deal with these spawn positions, but it also enables him to completely defend that mid flag, or the mid point, excuse me. 20 seconds though, and it's going to finally be contested straight out of the window. He's not interested. He has both kinetic armor. Oh, now's the time to pop it. No way, he's going on a slaying spree. Kinetic armor is going to aid him. Just one more. No, 2! Zed! He is most definitely not dead. He's going to find potential another one. No, JZ finally finds his head, but look at the damage done. 175 to 39, and Pulse, they are kind of living on a prayer. They need to find something, and they need to find it soon. Yeah, this is the kind of the real question, is what can they do now? Veziok's going to be the one trying to find the entry. There's a Purifier there, but he's at a bit of a kind of disadvantage with that kind of range. Took a risk getting that Purifier out there. Team Kilt did come in, and Agony taking down Veziok. He's going to be kicking himself for that one, but still, the points are going to be coming in, and finally Pulse can maybe, I just say maybe, because they have just left it for a second. They are going to breach 50. Before we do set our sights on that rotation. It's a big one. It is going to be that White House. We saw just how many points exceL accumulated with this rotation.
Looks like this is going to be a bit of a battle inside the hardpoint. I'm not sure who's going to take this. Trading kills either side. Points are going in favour of Pulse, as Brain tries to enter with that. RK5 does going to get taken down. As soon as you are hit by that Purifier, you are not staying alive.
Yeah, and it's so brutal, especially when it's at such a high range, just right at the peak of the Purifier's range. Oh, proning in the grass, he's hard to see, and you can tell Brian was a little doubtful of that positioning. It was either the window or the grass, and it was the latter.
Okay, and Brain still holding this anchor. Let's see if there's anyone a little bit close to the action, and Quicker and Nolson heating up here, getting a couple of kills themselves. But this is just dominance here. 212, of course. It is first to 250.
He's got his Deerstalker out.
No. Oh my goodness.
The VMP. What is this? It looks like an assault rifle in his hands, and he's just still on hunting. exceL have, however, encountered a bit of a congestion on towards Trains while his kind of fragging goes elsewhere.
I think Zed's just having like the time of his life right now. He's not worried about the score. He's 245 to 65. Absolutely tearing up with 41 kills.
Yeah, 250. exceL are going to be picking up that win to 65. Where on earth were the French in that one? The strongest, most influential lead from one man especially, 41. as this one ends and maybe sets the pace for this best of 5. Lots of VMPs and SVG, though, going to be in the hands of Zed, and that just excites me, so we're going to stick with him for a while and see if he can get the opening pick towards middle. He's going to be pre-aiming, expecting someone to kind of emerge through middle, but instead it's going to be a 2-2 split for the defenders. 2 on A, 2 on B, and Nolson is going to be the first on the scene alongside Quicker.
Yeah, Quicker and Nolson breaking into this A Palisade. Trophy systems are going to go down. Looks like the quick plant is going down as Vezioc falls. Also, Jays falls as well. Now a 2 versus 4. Let's see what Agony and Azox do. Agony go for the wall run. This
is a nice route from Agony. He's going to be relatively undiscovered. However, time and numbers are against him. 35 seconds on that bomb, and he's now gone. MR6 from Zed a little too strong. Nolson does the same, and that's a very quick start.
Now we're going to see more of a typical play rushing B for the attacking team of Pulse. But wow, look at that minimap. You've got 2 players from exceL already on the B-bomb site.
Yeah, he's out of there. He's sitting on Porta Losers now. It's going to be Nolson trying to do something. Not enough. Going aggressive, and his teammate does too, and Zed trades it beautifully on the aggress. Seeing that kind of offensive defense now, their best friend at the moment. Jay-Z, last man standing, and he's just going to be trying to kind of hope and pray that someone walks into his crosshair at this point. The bomb miles away, and no one's on the flank for them.
Yeah, this is pretty tough ask here for Jays. For me, if I was Jays, I'd be trying to take Zed off his score streak, or his kill streak, if you like, because he will be edging closer, bringing up that scoreboard. Zed already on 300 points. If he does get any closer, he could be unlocking the dart shortly, but Jays taking his time. 35 seconds left on the clock, is going to go for B.
Yeah, and you've already highlighted that, you know, even if he's not putting the round, taking that away from Zed, I'm pretty sure that could very well be Zed. He's coming around with the RK5. Zed's on a bit of a retreat, though, trying to keep him busy as teammates do rotate. They know exactly where he is. The Shadow does kind of sell him a little bit short, though. The RK5's not enough. Hunted from either direction, and Brain a bit too smart for that one.
Can he perform what Zero did for Infused?
Looks like he's headed there.
Oh, he is. Maybe he's been watching, taking notes. Maybe it's just something that everyone does and I don't.
Maybe, just maybe. Oh, if he does one more time, he could have actually had a glimpse of someone there instead.
He's changed.
Does opt for the VMP. I'm pretty sure AV Kill was banned.
Yeah, no, I think he actually changed class just in time there.
Just in the nick of time. Yeah, that is sly. I'm in love with it. Nice play from Zed then, as he kind of counters that overkill ban. That's something quite special. Bomb does go in, though. 40 seconds, and it's going to be kind of coming down to Pulse to retake, but no. Agony is going to be in a spot of bother, courtesy of Nolson. And the second one's caught sliding across the floor, but that's intel gathered, even if it's not a frag. 4 versus 2. The numbers are stacked against them, and now it's even going to be more so. Jay's now down as Zed finds that frag, and he could very well find this one as well. This is just going to be more points for Zed. It is in the toes as Vezioc goes down at 3-0.
Yeah, interesting one there. As I hopped on board from Zed because I could see the full flank coming in, but as the HC car was taken away, it doesn't look like he's picked up a third score streak. Maybe he panicked a little bit. He's only got 2 in his back pocket.
Oh, really? We're seeing what they can do with it now. This is the first time we've seen aggression in middle, and it's going to be costing them their life. Traded out, though, 3 for 3, and the bomb is in middle, and was in middle, as that bomb carrier is now down. Agony's going to be kicking himself now, as what a vulnerable position to lose the explosives.
Yeah, Azox is in this top AC unit, is going to be challenged by Zed, none other, once again, and Jay's left in a 1 versus 3.
Not looking likely for Pulse, and they are going to finally get a glimmer of hope as Zed does concede his first death. 6-1, but that's kind of the only start of the story. Does have the EM8s, of course. Those long-range duels are something he's willing to take, but 45 seconds and that bomb so hard to retrieve. Agony responsible for that position, and he's going for it.
Bomb is in a bit of a tricky situation, though. He's got to pick that up. He's got to get the plant, and it might be seen by exceL as they're both in A.
Yeah, this is a nice position being held by this one. They're actually holding it externally. They know he's going to have to cross at some point. They get a spray. It's going to be the kill for Brain. And that's going to put 4 on the board for exceL. In priority, though, he still wants to clear out middle. Doesn't matter what's in his hands. Middle is his job. And actually, he's going to be in a spot of bother. Didn't panic. What was that? Quicker just takes down 3. Brain takes the other one. You blink and you miss it. We most definitely did. But, I mean, Quicker just absolutely demolishing there. In the meantime, I mean, like, where did those frags even occur?
I think Quicker slid into the middle, picked up 3 as I was watching the non-relevant player. He is Scottish, but he was a Swedish champion in Call of Duty. However, let's jump on board the attacking team. You know, 3 kills to his name. Jay's the only one making an impact at the moment, as Vezioc and Azox yet to pick up a kill.
And again, Zed draws first blood. He gets a second as well. He is just constantly collecting scalps at this point. Agony and exceL then, the two remaining for Pulse, and this could very well be a clean sweep. He has glitch available.
Yeah, Zed is on the hunt. Look at him. He's not moving. He has glitch. He's 5-0. And this is the kind of confidence which he's just not seen in Call of Duty. He's seen gunfire, and look, he's turned around. He's heading for them. I should be watching the attacking team, but look, he's shooting an assault rifle kind of range with his VMP. Finishing things off there, 6-0. What a way to do it. 9 kills, and exceL and exceL didn't manage to pick up one.
And that, my friends, is testament to the skill gap between the top and the bottom of the Call of Duty World League. Still, we're jumping into this one, guys. It is going to be our third map in this best of 5 series. So far, 2 under the belt of exceL, and let's see if they can make it a third as we jump straight on into the action. And it does look like they're going to be on the early offense. They could very well scoop that up in middle.
Yep, 3 M8s for the boys on exceL as Quicker opts for the submachine gun as he gets taken down by Jays. Zed, though, taking a more slower approach. He's going to come face-to-face shortly, though. I'm going to stay on board with him, see what he has to offer.
Going to check in that corner or not. No, caught off guard. Agony managed to find that one. He is going to get traded out quite nicely, though. Quick on the trigger, believe it or not. And now sliding in. It was going to be, or it is in fact going to be exceL because he does get caught again with that repeat. Jay-Z trading it out, though, and it's really nice. It is Jays, isn't it? Not Jay-Z.
Jays. I'm going to go for Jays. I believe a long time ago I was told it was Jays. Could be wrong.
Right, it's Jays. I'll take it. I feel weird talking about rappers mid-game, but tide is starting to turn. exceL seizing control, and look at the speed in which Quicker is making towards the score. It's 1. He was potentially considering a 2-pointer, but the threat from exceL and Agony was a little too strong, and exceL take the lead. Yeah, let's see if he can change that. He is kind of casting his eyes towards all the right places, and he's going to perfectly catch out Jay. Not enough to pick up the kill, though. In fact, he's going to go for the repeat. And oh my god, he should be dead. Finally gets there. A little bit of a whiff from him. He still had 4 bullets left in his M8 before he switched, but there you go. exceL's deleted. Finally traded out by Agony, but that drone still is not going to be touched.
Nolson, though, trying to lock down this power position that we keep talking about, this sandbag stairs here. He's going to pick up 2. Drone is in the hand of Quicker once again. If it goes any further, I'm going to jump on board with him. Yes, I am. Here he is. Heatwave coming in. He's going to make the 1-point play. He's lined it up. He's practiced that a few times, I can tell. To the detriment of the team. Nolson has the drone in hand. Usually we see it as Quicker. However, very versatile team. They can do everything. He's going to go for this 1-point play. Is he going to make it?
Just whistled past it. That fire from Zed too strong. He's using the M8 like a SMG at this point. RK5 as well, as he does rain down terror. And HXD is ready. Not as influential in other game types, but now Nolson's on it and just puts it into Brain's feet. Not interested. Psychosis saves the day, and Zed, he's just playing TDM at this point.
Yeah, this guy is on fire. It looks like he's almost trying to just play for himself, but it's just working. He's now got the Hellstorm and the HC car.
As Nolson does collect one onto Jay's. Brain as well behind. A little behind on frags, but then again, he's just immediately changing that with a double. And that's going to be 5. 20 seconds left, and Pulse have absolutely no room to change as the Tempest is going to be thrown out just to keep them pincered in and a couple of extra frags.
Yeah, Psychosis is available for Agony.
Hello, HCXD.
Don't know what he's popping here, but Nolson picking up 2. Quicker and Zed combining. I wanted to stay on board with Pulse purely because we've seen so much of exceL, but it's hard to do when exceL are in such good form. Oh, Nolson does get taken down.
Give it up, Brain, though. Does find a double. This could very be another one for exceL as he just struggles to get off the starting line, and exceL have started to get out the nails and load them into Pulse's coffin. Quicker
does make 2 really important kills mid-map with a VMP. Gets the drone, plays it up forward, makes another. He's going to make the 2-point play, and it seems to me that the side hasn't been a factor for exceL. What they're doing here is exactly what they did on the church side, but they're pinning them down on the rock area of this map.
Yeah, we're also seeing a similarity between this and the previous one with Infused, where it's that same play, you sprint into mid and immediately turn around and throw it towards the objective.
Yeah.
And just 1 minute 30 for Pulse is a battle for survival in their first game in the COD World League.
Zed just doesn't seem to be missing a bullet. When I'm watching him, he's so accurate with this VMP, and it seems like his preferred gun almost. People are banning the Vesper. I think they need to take a look at this VMP. He's going to pick up the drone. Is it going to be a 1-point play? Yes, it is. 10-0. So dominant. Going on board, Nolson goes down to Jays, and yes, we're seeing the kills. You know, we're seeing pretty much even scoreboards. Yes, that's going in favour of exceL, but it doesn't reflect in the score at all.
And I mean, this is it for Pulse. This is curtains. They know it. The French, I said they had to make it, you know, redeeming. They had to kind of show that they were capable of at least keeping competitive. But what is that? Nolson lines up 3, knocks him down like Skittles. And now it's just going to be exceL trying to kind of redeem his team. I'm a poet again, and I didn't know it. But 13 seconds, the drone's going to be loose in middle, and yeah, exceL can just start shooting bricks. They know they picked this one up, and it's incredible to see a 3-0 victory for exceL.
Yep, a 3-0 victory. Very, very... very dominant, which I didn't expect. I mean, I went into this sitting on the fence as usual, saying could be a draw, could be 2-2, it's going to go to the final map. I thought Pulse would come out with more, purely because they qualified online, they looked good online. I watched Agony online, and he was kind of showing up. Yet we see him come into this, and he was just shut down.